Welcome back, fans. This is going to be game 2 of match 5 between Leechman and Trumpetmagic. Same map, same setup. Both Terran, both in the exact same positions as last time. Might see something different come about from Trumpetmagic, seeing as he got fairly harshly beaten down last game. But also, this game goes for a lot longer. Just having a quick look at the replay length, and yeah, like I was saying in the last video, I think this is the one where we see some big bitch-slapping nukes get thrown around. And I wish I could say that with a straight face, but nukes in StarCraft 2 are really not that effective. Yeah, they're useful if you can, if you're trying to bust through a wall late game, but that's about it. I think there are far more effective things you can get. But that being said, the use of nukes for channeling units and the like, yeah, a bit more of a metagame as opposed to using it for damage. Anyway, both players got Raxes going up, seeing a wall on Leechman's side. Again, not seeing a wall for Trumpetmagic. Pretty much the exact same positioning of things that we saw last game. Tech Lab going up. We've got some Reapers coming out. It looks like the Trumpetmagic's going to follow the play that it did last time, but I think you might find that Leechman is... the Leechman is prepared for that. I just came back here and we saw that scan. I was talking with Leechman after his last game, and some of you might call this a little bit bad, but I noticed that he was scanning in poor places. He was scanning the command center constantly, not seeing these things. And I said that maybe he wanted to try scanning in different areas, just to try and pick up, you know, what Leechman might be doing. And you saw that scan there, so he would have seen this Rax going up, and he would have seen at least some of these units. I don't know, Leechman might get rather annoyed at me for that, but I don't think it will be that much of a problem, because I do believe he wins this game. So we've got the first Reaper coming down here, and another one setting to the rally point. Stimpaks going up fairly quickly for Trumpetmagic. Factory on the way for Leechman, so we might be seeing a 2-1-2 build like he did last time. He usually just tends to throw up this factory in order to get his starport on the way. He might be going the Banshee Rush again. You can see that he's learned from last time. Can he see that there? He can indeed see those Reapers, and those Reapers are in range. You saw them being shot at there. He was waiting for it, just waiting for that to happen. So these jump up here. Oh no! Oh dear! Is he going to jump up here? He is, and that's oof. There they go, and we've got another Reaper sitting down here, but that's. Yeah, not going to get the cost effectiveness out of those Reapers that we saw last game. This is a beautiful map for Reaper rushing. Pretty much all of the base is open to Reapers just hopping up and hopping down and running around. Good placement of this supply depot down here prevents the proxy pylon from working too effectively. Obviously, we won't be seeing that here because it's TBT. But in cases of proxy pylon, this prevents that. Prevents a Nidus Worm from being thrown up down there, and also lets him know if any Reapers decided to try and take the sneaky route. Sneaky route. Combat shields being researched for Leechman, probably just to see if he's going with a 2M ball. Apologies for that last sentence. Just let me get my thoughts together. More Marauders coming up, combat shields coming up, siege tech and a sensor tower. Saw this sensor tower last time. Probably going to be worried about those Banshees again. I expect he will. But, you know, I'm not sure if sensor towers are detectors. I'm going to have to check that. Anyway, So we've got siege tanks and siege tech being produced for Leechman. Another command center going up, so he's looking to expand. Probably the same expansion that he did last time. Yeah, there's that command center. I'm going to probably hop down there. Another sensor tower going up for trumpet magic. Not really sure how much use that's going to be. Siege tank's just sitting here. Oh, there's a nasty little clipping issue. No, I guess you can't really help it. I would have thought that he would play, like, okay. He's a fairly new player, as far as I can tell. This is why you're not seeing a wall going up here, and I can tell you now, if I was playing him, I would be taking advantage of that with my Zerglings to no end. Yeah, absolutely. It would be beautiful. But without that wall, these siege tanks sitting here, not the greatest. I mean, Speedlings, zoom, straight up into those siege tanks. They could be sitting here either side of a wall and just taking pot shots or whatever goes down there. Anyway, got a starport going up for trumpet magic, and some more siege tanks being produced over here for Leechman. Here's his first starport. Not the 2-starport build that I've seen from him before. Command center going over to the island expansion. Not a bad choice. I mean, this is generally easier to defend, because you can get your ground forces down here easily, and if you throw some ground forces down here, you're protecting both the ramp into your main and your natural. You just got to worry about these little hopping units up here, but he's protecting that quite nicely. Over here, all you've really got to worry about is say some Nidus worms, any air units, or a warp prism. And obviously he doesn't have to worry about Nidus worms or warp prisms because he's playing against Terran, so it's really just air units that he's got to worry about. And that assumes that, of course, that trumpet magic scouts that expansion out. More siege tanks going up. Nice fields of fire, but they can't actually see anything that's down there. Got a fusion core coming up for our friend Trumpet Magic. I wonder what he's going to go. Is he trying to build for battle cruisers? Yeah, battle cruisers probably. Doesn't look like he's going to throw down an armory. It'd be nice. I'd love to see some Thors in this game, but battle cruisers have always been one of my favorite units. They're lovely to see on the battlefield with their Yamato cannons. They look so much cooler now than they did in StarCraft 1, and it is just so much fun to see them fight. Here we go. A weaponry fit going up for trumpet magic. And I wonder if I could cancel it. No, you can't. And the first battlecruiser being pumped out slowly but surely. This push out, not entirely sure what it was meant to accomplish. Maybe just scouting, seeing if there was an expansion around. But he knows that his movements can be seen by these sensor towers. Unfortunately, if we have a look at the units tab, I gotta say, I think that Leechman's in a better position army-wise than Trumpet Magic is. I mean, he's got an extra siege tank. He's got a couple of Reapers, but his forces are spread fairly thin, and of course there's the Medivac supporting Leechman's troops. Whew, I don't know. It would really come down to whether those troops got into the field of fire of these siege tanks, and they probably would. But there's that first battlecruiser. It's come up. That gives Trumpet Magic a nice little advantage over Leechman. Leechman